Very interesting thing happened in the first quarter of 2022. In fact, two very interesting things happened. Nobody is talking about it. The Western media is pretending it isn't happening. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. My name is Sam Evans and I'm coming to you from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. Fantastic to see your smiling faces, all 70,000 of you. It's great to have you. I started this channel 11 months ago. Didn't think it would get this big this quickly. And I've just got to say thank you for your support over this period of time. It's meant a lot to me. Thank you very much. The industry is rapidly changing. No one is acknowledging it because, to be honest, the majority of the US battery industry, aside from, say, maybe a little bit Tesla and Lion, who make LFP batteries, well, everyone else is stuck in the ternary battery field. So they're trying to ignore what's happening, which is that LFP batteries are, well, what just happened? BYD, the second largest manufacturer of LFP batteries, just, well, took over Panasonic, right? BYD is now the third largest manufacturer of batteries in the world. And by the end of next year, will likely become the second largest battery company in the world. In addition to that, CATL, the largest battery company in the world, who makes mostly LFP batteries, is increasing its lead. The industry predicted that this wouldn't happen. Now, what do they say? They said, well, you know, all the European companies and the American ones will catch up to them and they'll lose market share. Well, they were saying the same things about Tesla. It hasn't happened yet. So over the first quarter of this year, BYD has overtaken Panasonic, become the third largest battery manufacturer on the face of the earth. In addition, they've overtaken Volkswagen to become the second largest electric car manufacturer on the face of the earth. And it wasn't really a close race. Volkswagen just barely hit 100,000 deliveries. BYD hit more than 140,000. In addition to that, BYD is about to open a gigafactory to build electric cars in China. And they have numerous battery factories opening this year. Their own factories, not partnerships or joint ventures, but factories where they make batteries for the cars that they make. Volkswagen won't be catching them again anytime soon. What's fascinating to me is the fact that this has been ignored by everyone. Nobody in Western media circles has mentioned this at all. I mean, literally no one. Shocking. It is, surely, right? We're looking at the most rapid rise, an incredible rise, and meteoric rise of an electric vehicle company who also is insanely the world's third largest battery company. No one's batting an eyelid. Incredible. Anyway, this year, CATL shipped 33.3 gigawatt hours in the first quarter with a 35% market share in the battery industry, up from 34.4% at the end of February. In second place, LG Energy Solutions from South Korea owns 15.9% of the global battery market. In third place, BYD owns 11.1%. In fourth place, Panasonic owns 9.9%. And in fifth place, we have SK On, Ford battery partner, who now have 6.6%. Now, as you can see in the list, the rest of the manufacturers here are either Chinese battery companies, and there is one from Korea as well, Samsung SDI. CNEVPost.com says, despite rising raw material prices, contemporary Amperex technology, CATL, who I've tried to invest in, by the way, but it's almost impossible, from Australia, strengthened its position in the global power battery market. So unlike what all the Western observers said, and have said within even the last 48 hours, CATL were going to lose market share, they continue to do the exact opposite. So I think you shouldn't be listening to any of these so-called experts unless they have a proven track record of getting these things right. Not many of them do. In the first quarter of the year this year, global battery shipments were 95.1 gigawatt hours. That's an increase of 93.3% year on year, according to a report released today by Seoul-based SNE Research. CATL maintained its leadership position as the world's largest electric vehicle battery maker, shipping 34 gigawatt hours in the first quarter with a 35% market share, according to the report. LG Energy Solutions, who by the way used to be very close to CATL in terms of their production, slipped further. They ranked second with 15.1 gigawatt hours shipped in the first quarter and a 16 or 15.9% market share, which technically is more than they had, right? In February when they only had 13.8%. But the reality is, LG Chem used to be neck and neck with CATL. Literally, they were so close together, you could barely see who was going to win. Now, CATL is more than twice the size of LG Chem. And that's happened in the space of only 12 months. BYD continues to rise up the charts, jumping up to third place with 10.5 gigawatt hours shipped in the first quarter and a market share of 11.1% globally. Now, some people have been asking me, have the Chinese government been intentionally suppressing BYD's stock price? The answer is no. Of course they haven't. They're not intentionally suppressing their stock price. They want their companies in China to do well, to succeed, to be worth more on the stock exchange. Yeah, have they done some things that have affected their stock price negatively? Yes, not intentionally necessarily. They certainly have though. COVID zero policy? Yeah, of course. That's knocked billions of dollars off the value of many of their car companies. I think they'll gain most of that back by the end of the year. But right now, yeah, certainly the stock prices of BYD, XPeng, NIO, and a range of other companies in China are suppressed, thanks to Chinese government policies recently. Hopefully that changes. The government has said that they will. They want to work together with companies and not hinder them and hinder their success. But it's yet to be seen what will actually happen from the government. I don't know. Your guess pretty much is as good as mine. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again on the next one.